Hi friends, Sarah here with The Holy Mess, and I'm sharing with you 3 lessons that I learned on my way to black belt, to getting a black belt in Taekwondo. Lesson number 1 was don't quit. Seems the most obvious and yet is the most challenging. You're never going to accomplish it if you quit, so don't quit. Number 2 is to believe that you are worthy. So many times we get close to a goal and we self-sabotage because we think we're not worthy. So believing that you are worthy of accomplishing this, especially even if you're not the fastest, not the best in that particular thing, you're still totally worthy of accomplishing it. And today's is number 3. Now this is something kind of different that maybe you haven't heard before, but this is the way I think about it. Once I have it, it can't be taken away. I want you to think about that. Once I have it, it can't be taken away. Now, I've really learned this along the way of why it's so important to work towards some of these goals, that you can see it, that you can say you accomplished it, and you did it. I've lost 100 pounds, and through that journey, I've done a lot of physical activity endeavors that I never would have taken on before. I was a total couch potato, you guys, total. Hated exercise, did everything I could to get out of gym class. So I really think God has a sense of humor that now I am where I am today, because as I was losing weight, I started walking, then I started running, then I did 5Ks, then I did 10Ks. I ended up going on to do triathlons. I've done over 50 different triathlons of all different lengths and distances, with the biggest one being a half Ironman. And then now, today, I'm standing in front of you and I've accomplished getting my black belt, and I'll definitely keep going and work on future ranks. So what I've learned through all of that is once you have it, it can't be taken away from you. And this was so true for me for triathlon, or like I did distance cycling events. I've done some events that are 100 miles in one day or a couple 100 miles over several different days. Even though I'm not biking to that level anymore and I'm not doing triathlons anymore, I still see that I was a triathlete, I am a triathlete. Never in the rest of my life will anyone be able to take away from me that I completed a half Ironman. That is mine. I own that. That is mine, that I get to carry with me for the rest of my life. And now with Taekwondo, I can say I am a black belt. It's not just something that I accomplished, it's part of who I am. So even if in the future maybe I decide that I'm not going to participate in martial arts anymore, I'm still a black belt. That's still true. And I still have all of those things inside of me that help me to accomplish it. That I have that confidence. I have that amazing understanding of how God has worked in my life to gift me with these things. I have that faith. I have that trust. And so I have all of those things inside of me. Now, I want you to think about what some of your goals are that you want to accomplish, and maybe you think, but I can't keep it. Like, I work with a lot of women who are struggling to lose weight or have the goal of losing weight in our program called Faithful Finish Lines. And they might say, but I regained it. But here's the thing. Even if you lost weight at one particular time and then you regained it, it is true, now you're going to need to go back and lose that weight again, but you have skills inside of you that you did not have before. You have talents. You have things you figured out because you accomplished it that now you can use for your future endeavors. So I always encourage women who feel like, oh, I can get it together in all these other areas of my life. Why can I not lose weight? Okay, let's think about places where you have accomplished something really great, because we all have them. Maybe it's in your job, maybe it's with your parenting or your relationship with your spouse, maybe it was, a speech you did in 8th grade, whatever, I don't care. Whatever it is, you have things you've accomplished. How did you do that? What did you have inside of you that you were able to accomplish that? All right. Now let's take those same skills, those talents, that determination, that courage, and use it for what you want to accomplish now. Because the thing is, you've already got that stuff. You can't lose it. You've got it. So I think about it as once you have it, it can't be taken away. So what are those things that you've accomplished that now you have it, it can't be taken away from you? You can use those same skills and talents and gifts for what you're facing today, whatever goal it is that you want to accomplish. So that's it for our 3 lessons that I learned. Lesson number 1 was don't quit. Lesson number 2, believe that you are worthy because you do deserve it. And lesson number 3, once you have it, it can't be taken away from you. How can you take those skills and talents from something you accomplished in the past and use it for what you want to accomplish next? I'm Sarah with Faithful Finish Lines. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.